What's happening, YouTube? Dylan here. Everybody should have multiple streams of income. Everybody. And the sooner you start, the better you'll be. Shout out to them young hustlers that are in high school, middle school, that were flipping candy and chips and gum and Gatorade and all that shit. Man, salute to y'all, man. God damn it. I wish I was one of them kids back in the day. I thought about it. I thought about hustles I could have done, but I didn't really act on it. I was lazy. I was a little spoiled, a little bit. I was complacent with my life. But a lot of those hungry kids, man, I look back when I was younger, I didn't look at them and appreciate their hustle. But man, those guys were out there getting it, man. Turning them fucking dollars into $2, man. Little shit like that. You don't look at it for the bigger picture, but they were getting it, man, And I think it's so important to have multiple streams of income. You just look at billionaires and millionaires, and I think one of the most common things that they have with each other is that they have many streams of income, because that shit just adds up. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for us to fathom what it's like to have multiple streams of income because most of us work jobs. We start working jobs and we think, oh, I'll just get another job. And we think that's like, oh, I got 2 streams of income. That's really not it, though, because if you have 2 jobs, you're swamped. Your time is zapped from you. You got to commit your time at this location and dedicate X number of hours, 4 to 8 hours here. Then you got to commute to the other job, spend another 4 to 8 hours here. That's 16. That's like 8 to 16 hours, depending on how you do it. And you just are, you're making a little bit more money, but your time is just zapped out of your day. That's just 2 jobs, 2 streams of income. What real streams of income are little shit like flipping, taking a product at a low value and reflipping it somewhere on a different market. Like for me, for example, I buy and sell used electronics, you know what I'm saying? And how I do this is I post ads on Craigslist, Facebook, Let Go, OfferUp, how I used to do it. I don't really do it like that anymore. I can go in depth on this, but post these ads saying, hey, I buy used phones, used electronics, used iPads, whatever. And then people call me up, blah, blah, blah. Hey, I got such and such. What can you do for me? And I look up on eBay because that's where I sell all my shit at. Sometimes I sell it locally, but I prefer to do it on eBay because it's quicker. And I look up and see what it's selling for real quick. I get an idea of what it's going to sell for so that then I can make them an offer that's going to give them enough cash to be happy and enough profit room for me to also be happy. So it's little shit like that. That's just for example. That's what I do. I can put y'all on to that as well if you're interested, because I was able to quit my job last year doing this shit. But even then, I still need another hustle. I need another source of income because this shit dries up. I've had funny shit happen to me with this business where it's like, oh, I gotta either double down on this or find another source of income so that I'm not panicking. So, I gotta sell other shit, go to, you got garage sales, you got what is the Goodwill's, the old one that they use, TJ Maxx and all that. You just basically buy low, sell high is the concept, right? That's just one aspect of it. I know people that buy cars from auctions and then resell them on different markets. I've thought about that, but that's a whole nother thing. Takes a little bit more money. But man, there's just so many different ways to do it. If you build yourself a brand and then get it so big to the point where you can sell a product to your audience, that's another thing. There's a lot of different ways, man, to get some different sources of income that don't require you to spend hours at a fucking desk or inside some store and just get paid by the hour You know, they shell you out $8 an hour here, $10, $15 an hour. All right. And then you go home and it's like, yeah, I made money, but like I didn't get the full benefit of my time. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes with these hustles, you make $500 a pop. Sometimes you make $100 right here. Boom. You don't really know. It's not a consistent thing, but if you get good at it enough, you're gonna be free as fuck. You know, and especially if you have multiple sources just coming in, now that's where you're gonna be able to be financially free, and that's a different level that I'm trying to reach currently. I'm on the way to that. I'm a little, I'm not gonna get into that, but that's what I'm aiming for. And I hope all you guys are also aiming for that, because let's be honest, we don't want to be stuck behind a desk in a cubicle on this rat race, just collecting a check and then spending our whole check on bills just to maintain this appearance for the world, right? Let's fucking get our money together, guys, and use that money to invest it in ourselves and then make that money make us wealthy. All right? So do some research, man. Look up some side hustles. Start with the side hustles, what I recommend. That's how I started. And you'll be surprised, man. The internet is a beautiful place. It's going to teach you a lot of great shit. Work your job now, whatever job you're in now. Don't quit your job just yet. You know, once you're out of your job, work on a side hustle. Instead of bullshitting, playing video games, Netflix and all that, wasting your time, invest your time into making you some more money on the side so that you can do what you want in the long run. Because grown men, alpha men, we are in the long game business. We're thinking long term. Fuck all these day-to-day shit. I'm trying to be wealthy and financially free next year, or whatever your goals are. All right? So get on that, fellas, ladies, everybody, man. We got to be financially free. There's a lot of people doing it already. Why not mimic them? Get you a mentor. Look up some YouTube videos. There's people teaching shit all the time, man. I ain't got to tell you, though. You guys know how to use Google and YouTube. But that's it, man. I appreciate y'all watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. Comment down below what you thought, what you want me to talk about next. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, man. And hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at Dylan Chillin. I answer all my DMs. I'm going to holler at y'all next time. Peace.